this one is so heavy.
Yeah, we gotta do the whole show like this.
I can't
We gotta do the show like this.
My arm's gonna fall asleep.
You gotta do the show like this. That's it.
Hey, control. I can see your triceps though. That's all that matters.
You're so goofy.
My honey buns. I need that.
I know. I'll put yours in the refrigerator.
The blue one? See, I couldn't find it because you already put it in the refrigerator. And every time you anticipate my needs, I just never.
Just from the bottle?
Yeah, that's it. No, I was looking specifically for my blue one. I was like, well, I guess I have to find it later. But of course, my honey buns has already just filled it up already. Yeah. Oh my God. That's okay. Well, I should just never underestimate your ability to anticipate my needs.
Because I pay attention to stuff. I pay attention to stuff.
You are just so appreciated.
No. And this is your first water? Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah, it's my first water because I don't, eat or drink anything before I weigh myself. Mm-hmm. But to be honest, I was suffering this morning because all I wanted was water. And I was just like, gosh, I know I'll feel better if I drink water, but I was like, I can't drink it yet because I haven't weighed myself,
Why don't you just go weigh yourself?
Because I was waiting to see if I number two. It's just like a domino effect of things, but it didn't matter anyways because my weight is an atrocity. So I was just like, it didn't matter. So I'm glad that I have water.
After Father's Day, it was unexpected. Mm-hmm. You are fine.
Mm-hmm. But I was like, I just want to drink water so bad.
Mm-hmm. No, well, now you can.
Woo! Yes, exactly. Hashtag God's plan.
Fasting day, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So you're getting back to normal.
Oh, yeah. I'm already on track to feeling better. Yeah, Good morning. Krista's here. First comment. Hi, Felicia says, happy Monday. Love the video with Amber. Yeah, that was fun. Good morning, Dr. Wise. Gigi's here, says, good morning. How are you today? We're feeling good. Good morning, Sylvia.
Nice.
Gigi says, love the B shirt. This is from IBM. Now, one thing I miss working for a large company was the swag. Like when you work for a small company, all the swag is just like a shirt with your company logo on it. But when you work for a huge conglomerate, like a huge corporation, they actually have their own fashion line. Like it was the same when I was at Target. It was the same here. Like this is, at IBM, one of like the core tenets was to be essential. Like whatever you're doing, like be so good and important at it that you're essential. Yeah, exactly. So the B, of course, in IBM. So of course there was also the I with like the pupil, like the I, and then the B in the middle, and then just the letter M. There's nothing you can do for M to to represent IBM. But yeah, this was the IBM shirt.
Make a goofy thing with something.
Yeah, exactly.
Marketing.
So yes, it was. But yeah, so this is a shirt from when I worked at IBM. What, like?
Did you do like
8 years ago?
Did y'all do? Was it trust training and stuff?
Like team building and all this stuff. Well, see, this is the thing. IBM is so virtual. Like I never
virtually fell back.
I never went to like an IBM office or building or anything like that. Like because you don't have to. At home. Yeah, like you remember that's how my badge got to be one of my model pictures. Because like we didn't even go into an office to take a picture for our badge. They said send us in a picture and we'll put it on a badge. And so I sent in one of my modeling portfolio pictures. Hello.
So what's the badge for?
Exactly. We don't have to go anywhere. Like, where do we have to buzz in? Exactly.
Was that just a prop?
I was just like,
well, I always just ask the logical question. It's like,
exactly. Ross is here. Says, good morning, Autumn, Richard, and Whack Fam. Happy Monday.
Go to headquarters.
I mean, yes, exactly. If we ever had to go to an IBM building, we'd have access. That says morning. Correct. It is the morning. JJ's here. Says, good morning. You're right. I already got my water, JJ. It's making me feel good.
Good morning.
Hi, Mom. Mom says up. I also say that. Lainey's here. Good morning. A hot one here in Massachusetts. Ooh, good for you. It's kind of hot here already. Hi, Keto summer. Dana. Good morning, Melissa. Gail's here. Says good morning, Autumn and Richard.
Good morning.
Rashana says like button smash as I enter the chat. Good morning. Good morning,
Rashana,
Kyoka.
AKA Chocolate City.
Look at you. Knowing everybody's own name. Putting her, putting her business out there. Good morning, Gigi. Hi, TC. Good morning, Gail. Hi, Holly. Good morning, Becky says cute shirt. Yeah, my IBM stuff. That's why I haven't gotten rid of it. I was like, these shirts are too cute to get rid of.
Oh my God.
Melanie here says, good morning, beautiful couple and work fam. Monday motivation, back pain be gone. You right. You got to speak it into life, man.
Good
Absolutely.
Morning. Yeah, basically. Back pain. You gonna sign me up for that?
Good morning, Candace says, good morning, guys. Like your tees. Ooh, look, your shirt too. Absolutely. Good morning, Kelly. Hi, Lisa.
I have back pain sometimes myself, so I understand what that means.
Yeah, Becky says that badge was probably more for corporate discounts. Yeah, I mean, just in case we ever needed it or something. Like, I have no idea why we have a badge.
I said it's a just in case badge.
Yes, exactly.
Glass in case you
the JIC, exactly. Felicia says, I work for a huge company and the swag we get even for free is awesome. Yeah, that's one thing I miss about working for a huge company is just the swag. And just like the designer nature of the swag, because
they got an entire marketing department.
Exactly. And I used to work, when I worked downtown for the corporate headquarters of Target, they had a literal swag store in the building, like on the floor where the cafeteria was. There was a store. And all it was Target swag, you know?
You have to purchase it yourself?
Well, yeah, some stuff you have to buy yourself. Some stuff they give you for free on like certain days and holidays and stuff. Oh, yeah, exactly. Oh, no, yeah. A lot of swag. I think I bought this shirt. It's only like $6 or something. But yes, like I used to have Target hoodies, umbrellas. Y'all remember the little dog spot? I have to go find some of my swag because I saved that stuff too back when I lived in Minneapolis. Yeah. But yeah, I was swagged out. I love me some swag.
It makes sense. That's a great little nifty little trick there.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like spend your money back at with
yes, exactly.
At the casino.
Dee's here. Good morning from the car. Becky says, good morning, Autumn and Richard. Florida humidity already steaming. I know, right?
I can't complain. I have work swag too. So.
Yeah. You have really nice work swag and you got all that for free, right?
Yeah.
Gosh, like it's just jackets. Yeah, it's just jackets with the name of the show on it. But like it's so high quality. I was like, oh my God, is this North Face? Like, like what is this jacket? And it's multiple colors. You have shirts, button ups, different colors. I was like, oh, this is cute. I told him even before we was married, I was like, I'm gonna need some of these shirts or something because I'm part of the crew, you know? So yes, it was. But yeah, I love swag.
It's swag.
TC says, I work for a nonprofit. If we want swag, we have to buy it. Yeah, the last company I work for, if we wanted swag, we have to buy it. Yeah. Or, like if I was lucky enough, like I said, if you get to go to those company conferences, there's always a swag bag that they give you. So Erica's here, says, good morning, Whack and Wark fam. You're right. Mom did not know that the R in Wark fam, like, stood for Richard.
What did she think of it?
She literally thought that the evolution or the genesis of the word wark was a play off of the word work. Like, no, that's not how it started. Someone on here started saying, good morning, Wark fam. Either it was like Melanie or Beth or somebody started to put an R in whack. And I was like, you guys, it's not going to happen. No, not even you. That's all I'm saying. Someone made that up. And then from the word work, that's when the saying, you better work, like happened. But yeah, Mom didn't know that till this weekend. I was like, oh my God.
No, it's okay. No one blames her for no.
And I mean, look, I didn't know Joe Ray's name till, a couple weeks ago. So I am not the one to point out missing the obvious that's literally right in front of your face. So
that's true.
Let's see. Keto Dennis is here. Good morning, fam. Beating myself up this morning. I totally went off the wagon yesterday for no reason. I was so sick after eating crap, and I vowed never to do that again. 3-day fast underway.
Wow.
Okay, number one, don't beat yourself up because it's already over, but also, feel how you feel. I hate when people tell you, don't feel like that. Like, okay, done. Or, process your feelings. I urge you to move through them because there's nothing you can do looking backwards. Yeah. Number two, fasts are awesome. And if you're just doing a 3-day fast, because that'll make you feel better and whatnot, like go for it. But don't think that you need to like punish yourself or like overswing the wrong way. Like I ate too much, so let me just not eat at all, like, because that tends to, go back and forth. But hey, I'm always a fan of a big fat, a good fast. Then number 3, yeah, you just gotta make choices in the moment and then just live with them. And I feel you. So don't beat yourself up. Hopefully you enjoyed the food. And that's another thing. Hopefully you were at least enjoying the food yesterday, because there's no point in eating and feeling guilty and crappy while you're eating. That undoes the whole point. At least feel good.
That's that wonderful mental struggle.
So yeah, like that's just something to think about.
It's like you're crying as you're eating.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. No, if you're gonna eat, because I tell you, when my birthday gets here, I'm gonna be eating. I'm feeling great. Okay, let me know if y'all want to know. A, do y'all want to hear about what I've decided to do for my birthday cheat day?
Oh my God.
B, do y'all want me to film it? I'll probably post it. If anything, I would like post it on this channel and not on Watch Out I'm Keto, because I don't want to be too triggering, but you don't have, it'll be clearly labeled like birthday cheat day, don't watch if triggering. But I'm excited. That's all I'm saying. Felicia said, my company gave out free Yeti mugs for hitting a milestone. It's my favorite still. Yeah, I mean, that's when you get that name brand. Exactly. That high quality. Vita says, good morning, fam. First day back to work. Oh, this is a big adjustment. Oh, good luck, because I know that's still happening for a lot of people. Good morning, Leslie. Candace says, how do you get information about Keto Palooza in September? I will put the link. Can someone drop the Eventbrite link in the chat? But I'll also put it in the description of this video. It might already be in the description of this video. It should be set as a default in the description if it's not, and I'll make sure it's done that. But yes, it is like all the information is on Eventbrite. Yes. That's where you can go to see all about it, to purchase your tickets. We would love to see you. It's going to be so great. I'm so excited already.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
So much positivity. So much motivation.
Yes. Rashana says, yes, let us know what you're doing. Sylvia says, yes, of course we want to know, and we want to see it all too. That's how I'd want to see it. Good morning, Joe Ray. How are you doing?
So I guess we've already
Gail says, yes, by all means, tell us and show us. Absolutely. Yes, we want to celebrate with you. I'm so excited. Okay, so what I've decided, it might be underwhelming for you, but for me, I'm excited. That's all I'm going to say. Yes. I'm actually very excited. So I've decided for my birthday, well, we're going to celebrate on Sunday, and then we're going to move into Monday, which is my actual birthday. But
wait, we're going to celebrate on Sunday?
No, basically that's the first day of the cheat day. It's because it's not going to be like Monday and Tuesday. Like Monday is going to be my last day. If you guys ever know, when I go off plan, I go off plan for 2 days in a row, because I just know that's how much food I'm going to want to eat. And I know that if I try to limit it all to one day, I'll make myself sick. Like I'm buying a Costco cake. I can't eat all the Costco cake I want to eat in a day. And I'm not going to freeze it or save it. And I'm not throwing it away. And I'm not going to keep it in the house for him to eat on for the next month, So it's just like every time I go off plan, I go off in chunks of 2, so that I can have the arc of so that I can eat as much as I want. So that's going to start on Sunday, which I have. So the main meal for the day, I've decided to just have an old-fashioned Pizza Hut cheat day.
Her favorite.
I don't want to do anything fancy or crazy. I don't really want to go to a restaurant. Yes. My perfect cheat day is going to get a bunch of food, bring it in the house, and sit down and watch TV. We still haven't figured out what we're going to be watching on the TV, but it's going to be 2 pizzas, and this is just for me. Okay, so you need to figure out what you want. Okay, 2 pizzas, and once again, this is. All the food that I'm bringing in the house is so that I have the option to eat it when I want. It's not like I'm going to eat these 2 pizzas in one sitting. It's just but throughout the day, it's oh, I do have pizza, don't I? Let me go get some more, 2 pizzas. Number 1, it's going to be a pan, pepperoni, bacon, and jalapeno. We are going to get some of that balsamic glaze. I am going to get some of that balsamic glaze. And then the second pizza is a thin crust, which is salami and jalapeno and green pepper and red onion. Oh my God, it's going to be so good. Oh, and sausage. Oh, it's going to be so good. And then breadsticks. and then one of those Pizza Hut brownies. Comment, have you had the brownies from Pizza Hut, like with the chocolate chips in them though? What? Whew, okay, so that's going to be the main meal of like what I plan to be eating on all day. In addition to that though, there will be Costco cake like available at my disposal. Chocolate and vanilla. So once again, if the sheet cakes are back by then, it's going to be a half chocolate, half vanilla sheet cake. If the sheet cakes are not back by then, which my heart hurts, it's going to be a white round cake and a chocolate round cake. That's going to be available.
So it's going to be white and chocolate.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be one of each. Okay. Or if it's a sheet cake, it's going to be half, And then also at my disposal is going to be a cookie cake. This year, Mom is buying a cookie cake. She normally always buys like a Dairy Queen ice cream cake. And don't get me wrong, I like those, but I have not had a cookie cake in so long. And they used to be my favorite. That's how I used to celebrate my birthday, like in college and stuff. Cookie cake. I'm so excited. From the Great American Cookie Company. You've never had? Hold on.
I've had cookie. I've never had a massive mountain of a cookie as big as your
head. Have you had even a slice of cookie cake from the Great American Cookie Company? Because it's not the same as the chocolate chip cookie.
Oh, I believe you. I just never.
Oh my God. What? I cannot believe that you've never had cookie cake before.
It never crosses my mind.
And then, finally, at my disposal is going to be ice cream sundae fixins. So ice cream, chocolate syrup, nuts, sprinkles, whipped cream.
So an ice cream sundae station,
like a bar. Okay. Yes, exactly. Right.
Just the fixins only.
Oh no, the ice cream as well. The ice cream.
Just give me the fixins.
So that's like eating a salad, minus the lettuce. I just want the bacon bits and the cheese and all that stuff. So that is going to be available to me on Sunday. And then on Monday, the desserts will still be available, or the sweets. But that's the day when I'm also going to have a Popeye's chicken sandwich. That's exciting. I'm going to try that for the first time. Comment, what does everybody think about the Popeye's chicken sandwich? Is it overhyped? I won't be surprised if it went overhyped, but it's still probably going to taste good, though. And so that's what I'm excited about. So
this is all over the 2 days.
Yes. Okay. And then toward the end of the 2 days, depending on how much we have left, I'll either give it away or we'll keep some of it for Richard to eat, or some of it we'll throw it away. For instance, the next time we'll use the chocolate syrup, it'll probably have been expired by that point. So there's no point in, just little things like that, But yes, that is the plan. And I'm excited. I am very excited. In addition to, of course, the Monday morning and evening Zoom birthday celebration. That's still happening.
Oh my gosh.
But yes, I am very excited. Gilles, how did everything go at your dad's yesterday? It went really well. First of all, we were supposed to get over there at 3:00. And so here was the plan. I was only responsible for bringing the cups and plates and napkins because, Autumn don't cook, especially food that she ain't eaten, And we already did make our own keto sides. We had that spicy coleslaw. We had cream spinach. Mm-hmm. We had some high key blondies. We had our own little thing. So we were just supposed to bring up and get them, or come up and get the meats, mm-hmm. So secondly, my sister was making all of the traditional sides. She made macaroni and cheese. She made baked beans. She made cornbread, all mm-hmm. the things my dad likes. That was supposed to be there at 3:00. My sister Ashley was supposed to man the grill and be like, okay, be at dad's at 3:00. That's when the grill's firing up, And I don't know what my brother William was supposed to be doing. I don't know. But either way, at 2:45, when we're almost packed up, ready to go, we get a message from Amber saying, hey, the sides aren't going to be there until 3:30. I'm almost done. And I was just like, oh God, why? So we get there at 3:30. And we're the first people there. My sister Ashley's car was in the driveway. And I was like, okay, good. Ashley's here. The meat's probably already going. By the time Amber gets here, we'll just be able to combine it and eat immediately. Merge. So as we're walking up to the house, Ashley rolls the window down of her car. She's been sitting in the whole time. She was like, hey, do y'all need help? And I'm like, why aren't you inside? You're telling me we're the first people here at 3:30? Everything was supposed to be done at 3:30. So I was like, is dad inside? So I get inside and I say, hey, Dad, happy Father's Day. And I'm just like, where's the meat? Like, where is everything? And he was like, Ashley's in charge of everything. Like, she said William was at the store buying it. And I was just like, the meat's not even here? Like, so not only is the meat not cooking, the meat is not even there. So William does not even get to the house with the meat until like 4 o'clock, basically. And then at that point, I done bought my solar buns. I done bought everything. They only buy chicken and steak. Like, no hamburgers, no hot dogs. Like,
and it was like chicken wings, chicken breast,
and like
2 steaks.
And 2 individually packaged vacuum sealed steaks. I was like, what is happening? And then my 3 other siblings. Yeah. Like, I was just like, what is happening? So finally, like, we're leaving. Me and Richard are leaving because I was like, we got to have hamburgers. Like, I bought these buns. We're eating hamburgers. So me and Richard have to leave to go to the store to get hamburgers and hot dogs, aka the normal grill out food. And as we're walking to our car, Amber pulls up and with the sides, and it's like, where are y'all going? And I'm just like, we have to go get extra meat. First of all, the meat's not even on the grill. And of course, Ashley's like, well, the chicken's going to take a minute anyway, so y'all have time to go to the store. And I'm just like, the food should have been done. What is the thought process here? So we go, long story long, okay. We go get the meat. We go get some hot dogs and some bratwurst. We bring it back. They're cooking. Like, we finally don't eat until it has to be like after 5 o'clock, you know. And then while everything is cooking in like stages, like they cook the chicken and then they cook the hot dogs and then they cook the bratwurst and then they cook the hamburgers and then they cook the steaks. And while they're cooking the steaks, the propane tank in the grill dies. So now the steaks can't be done. So my dad has to finish them in the oven upstairs, like in the kitchen as we're eating. But by that point we had started, I was like, look, I need food. Like I did not come here for, you know, like it's like 5:30 at this point, you know? So once we actually got to eat, it was delicious. The hamburgers were delicious. Yes. The sola buns were just delicious. I had 2 hamburgers, I had 1 hot dog and a bratwurst, and then I had some coleslaw, and then I had some cream spinach, and then I had like 2 or 3 of the Goodies Blondies, and then I had 2 diet sodas, and that was pretty much it. Like, and everyone else was eating the macaroni and cheese and the baked beans and all that stuff. And I was like, okay, good for you. But like, that was very super good and filling for me.
A double cheeseburger and a single.
My God, he had a single. He put 2 hamburgers on the sola bun. I mean, this hamburger was like 6-7 inches high. I was like, you just do it too amazing. Much. It looked really
between that
nice.
and the spicy coleslaw.
No, good.
We were in heaven.
We were in heaven, so we were good. So it felt really good. I wasn't tempted. I wasn't like looking at the macaroni and cheese like, oh man. And even Amber was like, oh man, I wish you could have some of this food. It's really good. I was like, look, cash me at Thanksgiving. How about that? You know, like I'm okay with not eating that stuff now. You know, so it felt really good to be in control. I will say the things that helped the most were preparing and having options, you know. It's just it's the feeling of being able to participate with everyone, you know. It's like, okay, they might be scooping macaroni and cheese, but you can scoop your coleslaw, you know, like you get to do this. Yeah, you get to do the same activities as everyone else, you know. And to me, that was really important. You get to eat your burger on a bun, you know, like that was really important and really helped me stay on track. So it was a complete success. I mean, I ate and overate and ate a lot, but that was the plan. And it was also a success because I fasted. I fasted until 2 o'clock. Like, so 48-hour fast, Friday to 2 o'clock, Sunday to 2 o'clock. I nailed that. So yes, it was really good. But funny story, I was like, okay, we're going to leave here. You know, okay, we're going to leave my dad's house at 6:30. We got to go home. We got to get the dogs. We got to, you know, like actually finish our night. Honestly, that's why the meal prep video didn't go up today. It's because I was like, oh crap, I was supposed to edit my meal prep video. Well, that's not happening. So that's why I put up that short video of me and Amber. But like, Dad was like, what time is it? And I looked at the stove and I was like, oh, 5:50. And he was just like, wait a minute. is that the time or is that the temperature of the oven? Because remember, I told you guys that we had to finish the steaks in the oven. My dad had cranked the oven up to 550 so that he could make the steaks in the oven. So I looked at the clock and I was like, 550. He goes, is that what time it is? Or is that the temperature? And I was like, no, it's 550. Looked at my watch. It was 650. I was like, oh my God. Like I've been thinking it's an hour earlier for so long. Richard was like, yeah, it's been 550 for like 20 minutes. And I was just like, no. So we were I was like, we gotta go. Like I was living in a perpetual state of 550. Like, but overall, things went great. It was really, really awesome.
Yeah, amazing time. Yeah, absolutely wonderful.
Yes, it was. It was great. Okay, so let me see. TC said, just give me a bowl of hot fudge and pecans. You're right. That is the type of birthday celebration I need. Okay, I am looking at all of the comments. Pizza Hut has the best pizza. You're right. Felicia says a local place here has the best buffalo chicken pizza. Got that for my birthday. Now buffalo chicken pizza is delicious. Oh my gosh. Hi, Latanya. Becky says he gets the pleasure of having one on your birthday. You're right. I will be sharing the cookie cake. Everyone gets to enjoy the pleasure of cookie cake.
My own dinner.
Oh my gosh. Gail says, I bet Richard could come up with a delicious balsamic homemade glaze, reducing unsweetened balsamic vinegar. I mean, yeah, no, but no, it doesn't need to be keto, Gail. I get that. I appreciate that. But Ann, isn't balsamic vinegar in itself carby? Like, even if we were to sweeten it with another sweetener, isn't it sweetener in itself? I don't
know. That's interesting to find
out. My God, Beth says the nuts make the ice cream keto. That's what I tell us. We're adding in healthy fat.
That's smart.
Hi, Treva. Good morning. Joe Ray says Popeye's chicken sandwich is good. Get the spicy one. Oh, you know I'm getting the spicy one. So yes, I might do a taste comparison. I might get 2 of them.
Oh, I've already had 2.
Yeah, since I'm getting 2 pizzas the day before, I might as well get the 2 sandwiches and try those as well. So yes, that's exciting.
I enjoy it.
Becky says Popeye's chicken sandwich is a foodie experience. It's the best chicken sandwich I've ever had. Well, see, now I'm just pumped. And y'all are just reaffirming my decision to enjoy it on my birthday.
Put you back down.
Rashana says the new Popeye's chicken sandwich is all hype. KFC's is much better. Oh, them fighting words. So
KFC is a chicken sandwich?
Michelle's here says, hi from North Carolina. Love y'all. Thank you so much. Trina says Popeye's chicken sandwich is not overhyped. Get the spicy one. It's a game changer. Yay!
I find it juicy. I didn't know KFC had a sandwich.
I'm excited.
But, I definitely think it's better than Chick-fil-A.
I like Chick-fil-A, but I'm expecting a different experience
Popeye's
here.
Is juicy.
Well, good. That is good.
I'm just being the one I had.
I don't know. See, once again, juicy is not a measuring stick with which I measure the quality of my
dry
meat.
Stuff or some juicy stuff.
But no, I'm just saying my personal preference. I like dry stuff, So for me, juicy is not the thing that makes something better than another,
Okay, so I think dry and juicy. I think you don't understand what I'm talking.
Okay, maybe I don't. That's cool.
A dry chicken breast and a juicy chicken breast are 2 different chicken breasts.
But a juicy chicken breast and a juicier chicken breast, I don't know if I care. Like I don't think Chick-fil-A's chicken is dry.
No, I got you, but I'm just trying to say that Popeye's was juicier.
But see, that's something I don't necessarily mean that that's better. So to me,
okay. Well, you haven't tried it yet.
So exactly.
Then you'll be like,
it could be
juicy.
It could be a better flavor. Right. It could be a better something, but I just don't know if juicy is one of the criteria with which I use to judge the quality of a chicken sandwich.
I didn't either until you ate it.
Then apparently it came. There you go.
When you eat it, you'll be like, that's the perfect word you need.
Candace says, I dream about that grilled cheese Richard made last week. I miss those for my birthday. Also in June, had a cheesecake. Oh, that's delicious. Oh, Stacy says, thumbs up chicken sandwich. Yay! That makes me excited.
But I mean, at the end of the day, these are all amazing chicken sandwiches. Just spliced.
Rashana said we did a chicken sandwich blind taste test. We were shocked that KFC won and that donut chicken sandwich was a killer. Oh, I bet it was.
Was it a donut chicken sandwich?
Yeah,
okay,
like I bet that is good. Yeah, that's the state fair chicken sandwich. But I've still never had. Yeah, I've still never had.
Yeah, well, a donut sandwich is like it's a fun little novelty.
TC says you have siblings like mine, just like mine. Yeah, it makes you crazy. I was just like, why are we even here? Like,
oh, no,
Krista said, that's why I'm always
it.
in charge of the food. I made the mistake. Like, they were literally, because my brother called me. When I got over there, I was dumbfounded to hear that there were no hamburgers and hot dogs. And my brother called me in consideration.
I knew who was doing
He was like, I'm at Kroger. Do you need anything? I know you're on a special diet. Do you need anything? And I was like, thanks so much, William, for considering me. But no, we have our own sides. We have our own desserts. We have our own beverages. No, we're fine. We don't need anything. He said, okay, cool. So then we get there and I realized that there's no hamburgers and hot dogs. And I was like, there's no hamburgers and hot dogs. And he was like, well, I called and saw and seen if anybody needed anything.
Yeah. It was not his fault.
And I was just like, it's totally my fault for making the assumption that when you hear the word cookout, you think hamburgers and hot dogs. That's like, in my opinion, someone asking you what you want for Thanksgiving, and you're being like, oh, whatever you make, that's fine. And then you get over there and there's no turkey, and it's just like, there's no turkey. It's like, well, I asked you what you wanted, but it's like, it's Thanksgiving. Some stuff is in there by default, turkey and stuffing. Those are the bare minimum two things that, in my opinion, make Thanksgiving a meal. Even though I don't even eat turkey, I don't even like it, but I expect it to be there. Just like I expect hamburgers and hot dogs.
Father's Day. Hamburgers on Father's Day?
No, anytime you hear the word grill out, anytime you hear the word cookout, I expect there to be hamburgers.
It's a case-by-case basis.
No.
Yes. See, I think because he doesn't have any kids, he's by himself. So for him, steak and chicken breast, he doesn't think about, I need multiple burgers for everybody.
No, if it was up to Dad, he would have. It was Ashley and William that apparently don't eat hamburgers and only eat steak and
who
chicken.
were in charge of the food?
Exactly.
Ashley and William.
I made.
No, what you should have done was been like, well, what are you in charge of? He's like, well, I'm here at the store. What do you need? Well, what are you in charge of? He's like, oh, I'm in charge of meat. He's like, ding, 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 ding. Well, get this meat and this meat. No, he just grabbed the stuff that he knew and ran out the door.
Beth said, I failed to tell everyone I found Sola bread this weekend in Chattanooga. I bought $55 worth of breads without even tasting it.
Oh, my God.
So you found it and you bought it all. So anyone in Chattanooga can't even get it anymore because you bought it all. Good morning, Linda.
Honestly,
hi, Sheila.
I've probably done the same.
Kelly says, sounds like a typical family gathering. Yeah, I was so mad. But it turned out we got the food. That's all that matters.
I mean,
you guys, whoever was talking about Richard's grilled cheese.
Again, I expected it because you go over families, at least with my family, you go over their house. It's a hodgepodge. It gets strung together along the way. You basically are there for the community and just to talk and enjoy each other's company. But it's like, I've never known hamburgers, just hamburger. I guess. I mean, you do have the frozen pack. Well, see, for me, it's grilling steak and steak grilling, especially on Father's Day. That was the only thing I was upset he only got two.
He got two individually packaged chilled steaks.
You got a box of 4 or 5. We can put them steaks on a Sola bun and call it a day.
I was so mad. You guys, this bread is delicious. It's just regular bread.
Basically.
So that's why it's so good. But yesterday I made peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with this bread. Good thing I was like, I feel like a bum eating before I get over there, knowing that I'm going over there to eat. But I mean, hello, my eating window opened. But good thing I did, because we didn't eat till 2 hours after we were supposed to get over there. I made peanut butter and jelly with this bread. So I used the nut butter from Costco, and I used some of the sugar-free jelly. Y'all, I had peanut butter and jelly, or nut butter and jelly. It was so good. I was just like, I haven't had peanut butter and jelly in a decade. Has to be a decade. This stuff is just regular bread. Don't buy it, okay? You're only kidding yourself if you're just like, oh, it's healthy. We did not start the keto diet to eat this, is all I'm saying.
So think as a marketeer.
But his grilled cheese, he made a grilled cheese using that bread last week. And oh my God, it looks so good.
As a marketeer or anything who's in the industry to sell, that's a red flag. For me, that's a red flag right here. When you're big and bold on your packaging, trying to be like, this is what we are. It's like, okay, I better slow that down a little bit. Let me read and see what you're actually are.
Exactly, because
anytime the advertising is so big and over the top, there's something in my mind goes off.
Melanie says, my husband asked what I want for my birthday, and he doesn't buy anything on my list. That sounds like a husband. I'll tell you that right there. Want something done right? You got to do it yourself.
I would not do that.
JJ says, well, now you know, going forward, bring burgers and hot dogs. Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't make it. It's like, you fooled me once.
Well, you said when your dad's in charge, it's fine. But whenever, like I said, when you have two single people cooling the grill out, they're going to do single food.
Exactly.
They don't have to cook.
My dad does great grill outs with a bunch of different meats and everything. My dad knows how to entertain.
He has kids.
And not only that, like, he has a house and like entertains, like I think it was just the fact that they don't entertain. I was like, I was
just gonna say they haven't done it for real.
Yeah, like variety.
So he bought meat for him.
Exactly. And she told him, my sister told William to get meat that she likes, which is chicken. So
two single people did all the meat chops.
It was horrible. So.
Two single people with no.
Speaking of this is my brother. I gotta handle some business.
You're fine. So two single people did all the meat shopping. So we showed up with no. Well, actually, we showed up with nothing. So we ended up going out and getting the hamburgers, and it ended up being pretty awesome. Actually, again, she was expecting to eat at like 3:30. I know how family is. You know when you get family together. Unless you're a very punctual family, which might as well. It's just about just getting used to each other and bonding and talking, and then occasionally food will get made, and on we go. Okay, let's see. See, Leslie's steak grilling. Oh yeah, I'm like, for me, like hamburgers are nice. Hamburgers are cool and they're ordinary. But for me, grilling, if I see a steak on the grill, slide all everything else out the way. I'm like, can we choose anything we want? Oh, you give me that steak. Yeah, give me that steak right now. Now you can keep them hot dogs, keep them hamburgers. Give me that steak. And that's just how it goes. I mean, like I was gonna say, she does that. Well, also I learned. Well, she told everybody that she just doesn't do. She doesn't do like sinewy, like, even though some steaks aren't, but she doesn't do sinewy meat. She prefers ground beef. I think basically she prefers everything ground. I think it's ground up. It's ground up. Becky says you need hamburgers and hot dogs for a cookout. I would agree. I mean, if I did the shopping, I would have bought them just because I know family and I know what everybody wants. It's just, but again, you got to remember, two single people did all the meat shopping. Two single people with no kids and just on a whim. So
Jennifer says, Autumn, have you heard from Kim's commitment? No, I have not. I saw her videos about her, putting in her 2 weeks notice. I'm so glad that she's going to be able to do this stuff full time. I have, sent her email. I messaged her on Instagram, and now I have released it into the universe. Like, I am confident that we are going to work together. I can see it in my head, and I'm excited for it. But at a certain point, you have to stop trying to make something happen and then just let the universe bring it to you. So I know it's going to happen. No, I haven't heard from her yet. But, wish her all the best. Saw that she posted a new video. I will be watching it. But yeah, that's about it. So no, I haven't heard from her, but I know I will. So that's all that matters. So Dr. White said peanut butter and jelly time. You're right. Rashana said, now I need to find that bread. I mean, it is so good. Like, it was just delicious.
Oh my gosh.
So JJ says, does Autumn eat hot links? I never hear her mention them. What are hot links? Like sausage, hot dogs?
Yeah, remember we were in the garlic franks and the Frank's Al, the Franks. Remember he's like, let's go back over here when you're looking for the
like smoked sausage?
Yeah, when that area, remember there, and I looked up the Franks one, and you were like, no, let's go over here. They look like those, they're like.
No, the answer is no. I eat smoked sausage, like kielbasa.
There we go.
And then I eat bratwurst. I had a bratwurst yesterday, and that was so good. Then I had a regular hot dog, and then I had
it's in that same
hamburgers. But no, not specifically hot links,
yes.
I would say. So
I'm going to have to get you on them.
Becky says, all this meat talk. Now I'm craving meat. Like, first of all, that's what she said. Second of all, it was delicious.
Oh my gosh.
Like, it was absolutely delicious. Jennifer said, agreed. I know it will happen for you too. Thank you. I accept it. Thank you so much. I agree with that. Lisa said, my family planned on coming over at 5 on Saturday. So at 8 p.m. they finally go there and then partied hard. Smoked brisket, ribs, beef hot dogs, mac and cheese, and roasted veggies. No regrets. That sounds delicious. Melanie says, silly me, who and what is Kim's Commitment? Kim's Commitment is another YouTube channel. She's a keto woman, lives in Florida. She's just another weight loss journey, like, Keto Rewind, Keto Connect, Keto Everybody. But the name of her channel is Kim's Commitment. And it was her commitment to herself to like get back in shape, just using the keto diet, to get healthy and back in shape using the keto diet. She's just super cute and she looks like a fun girl, and I know we'd be friends, and she's gonna, she's gonna
put in the universe.
Yeah, exactly. I sent her a message to do a collab because she also loves to dance. Like, she be dancing in her videos, and I'm just like, see, me and her, we could have a thing. So I sent a message to collab, but like, she just hasn't seen it. She clearly doesn't check her Instagram and things like that a lot. So, when she sees it is when she's going to, supposed to see it. So that's good. Sheila said, placed an order for Suntella on the 5th after seeing your video and still haven't received it, wanting to try it. Jeez Louise. Now, I did see a message from Lakanto saying that like they are backed up and that their Suntella relaunch has been very successful. And I was like, y'all should have accounted for that when you asked the ambassadors to talk about it. So I can't wait for you to try it either. It's going to be delicious. Becky says the Cereal School cheese puffs. Wow, as in a good way or a bad way? I would like to know all about them. Kyoka says hot links are like hot dogs. No, I've had hot dogs. No.
Leslie says links are smoked sausage.
Okay, well that's good. That I have had.
Well, I mean, it's basically a dog, but it's just a different type of meat wrapped up.
Becky says the spicy cheese puffs remind me of hot fries. They have a spicy version of the cheese puff. Now you done said something. That's exciting because I know a lot of people had an issue with the Cereal School's actual cereal, like the consistency and the flavor and whatnot. So if they've kind of pivoted to like, cheese puffs, which are very like shrewd food kindy, so like a protein puff, I'd be very interested in trying those.
Interesting.
Becky said my sister-in-law bought some over yesterday. I may just have to throw my galactic credits at them. Can I buy this in Bitcoin? Because Rashana said, wait, you're right, because we got to go.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was my brother on the phone. I got to do some work.
Oh my gosh.
So yesterday, pretty much the same as every Sunday, except this time I didn't have to prepare the food. I didn't have to cook the food. I just got to eat the, great, delicious food after a long enough wait. Stepped on the scale today, 181.2. So that's a gain of what, 4.2 pounds? We keep it in the 3 to 4 pound area on Sundays. Although I'm committed this Sunday to not going off plan at all because it is the last Sunday before my weigh-in and I just got to make the most of it, So I'm going to eat, but I'm just going to eat my meal prep with my regular calorie amount. But, that wasn't the goal of yesterday. The goal of yesterday was like, let's enjoy some food and Father's Day. Let's enjoy Father's Day and some food that I didn't have to make. So that was basically it. So it was delicious. Becky said the spicy ones are amazing. I want to use them for my fried fish. Oh, that would be amazing. See, Jessica says, have you gone to the bathroom yet? No, I have not. So I ain't tripping. And today, once again, all the days I go off plan, like the next day, I'm just so thirsty. Like on those days, I never have to worry about whether or not I'm going to get my water in because my body just craves water. So I'm just going to be drinking. I expect some good stuff to happen today. And then, I'll just keep going down, and then, this week for meal prep, I will be posting a meal prep video eventually,
much like
it's taco tray.
My crab cake making.
Exactly. 11:59 on Wednesday. So yes, I'm making taco tray. So that's going to be delicious. And for this week coming up. And like I said, with my commitment to stick to plan on Sunday, I know that should put me in a good spot for my weigh-in sometime next week.
Exactly.
So other than that, we're going to have a productive day. It's crazy. Like I used to dread Mondays, but now Mondays just fill me with like inspiration. Like, oh, there's so much more to accomplish this week. The sun is shining. I'm feeling good.
I always feel that way.
Yeah. Well, see, I don't. So I'm glad that like I feel good. Don't leak things onto me. Yeah. Oh my goodness. No, through your mouth? No. So Leslie says, eat your meal prep. Yes, girl, that's my life. Exactly. Just eat your meal prep. So that's what I'm going to do. And we will talk to you tomorrow. Oh, bunch of shirts going out today. Yes. Leah, Lori, who ordered just the bottle opener? That's coming. Lots of things going in the mail today. Be on the lookout. Have a great day, everyone. We will talk to you tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Eastern.
Exactly.
Bye.
Bye. Oh.